Hello everybody, I'm Pearl.
I'm Bob.
And we are just passing through.
And this is our next day.
Come and join us.
And you'd be joining us where?
Los Algodones,
Los Algodones.
Mexico.
Yeah, in Mexico. And we went there, we was looking for some yard art.
Yes.
Because we got this whole backyard, we're trying to put stuff up on the wall. Not this year, but when we come back next
Right.
fall.
Yes.
So Tom and Lori's been over there before, and Karen's been over there before, and they had found some really neat places to go that sold it, that made it and sold it. And then Karen had a place, what's it called? Mocha's?
Mocha's, I think.
Supposedly this is a great, authentic Mexican restaurant. So.
And it was
pretty good, yes.
And the margaritas, did you enjoy?
I thought margaritas was good.
You enjoyed a little much,
Yeah.
margaritas?
So Karen went by herself.
Right.
And the salespeople, some of the Mexican guys, just kidding around lightheartedly, but they're flirting with her all the time.
You need a new Mexican boyfriend?
Yeah. And so Lori told Tom, says, "Come on over here, Tom. I need you to be my arm candy so they won't be messing with me." And so we started teasing Tom about being the arm candy and all that stuff. And then when we got to Mocha's, started drinking margaritas, we kind of got a little bit crazy. Some of us did anyway. We kind of thought what happens in Mexico stays in Mexico. But somebody made these offers or something about buying a hat and a mask, and you got to make a video on it. So anyway, we was watching Tom and Lori's video, and they already put out a video with Tom in his hat. And if you hadn't seen it, you got to go watch it.
You've got to go watch. They are fun people.
Yeah. Tom was an on-screen personality back in Reno at Cable.
Tom Jordan.
Yeah. And so he's quiet a lot of times, but that mind of his is always going. He's always up to something. And so it was just a ton of fun. So join us, find out who's under these hats, and go and watch Tom and Lori's video at Tom and Lori's RV Life. And you can see the whole thing. And they've got some video they're going to put on from their dash cam, inside camera driving back.
Yes.
We may have to veto some of that. I don't know if we got veto power or not. But anyway, see who's under the hats. Hope you enjoy the video. And we'll see you in a little while.
I like my hat.
And I reckon that hat works just fine for you, Tom. But sometimes Pearl gets off the interstate and dips her toes in the wild side. Know what I mean, buddy?
Trust me, when I woke up this morning, I had no plans to be this sexy.
Yeah, baby.
Thank you, Bob, of Next Exit.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a little bit.
He taught me all about sexy.
Okay, I don't even want to know about that.
Go make some room on the table for Lori to get up here. We need a little room up on the table. Come on now, Candy, get up there.
That is when this happened.
Oh yeah, here's the explanation of
So while you're
the
sitting
hat.
there having lunch or waiting for your lunch, vendors come strolling through and want you to buy things.
Good, Karen? Oh my God. Mocha's, huh? How's your margarita holding up, Tom? Water?
Mine's perfect.
That's disgusting. Laura, how's your margarita doing?
Okay, give me the same price. $4. 22 for the two. I got it this color.
That'd be a lovely set of earrings for you, sweetie.
Give me 2 for 22, take it. Give it to you.
No, thank you.
Give me $10. Which one you like? Come on. Which one?
$10.
2 for 20.
2 for 20?
Yeah.
Let me pick which one I want.
I got it this color, nice.
Yeah, Pearl.
She get a free margarita?
Her name's Pearl.
Yeah, Pearl? Perla.
Perla. No, no, no perla.
No. Oh, no, this. Which, I don't know. I like the pink.
I like the pink too.
So Bob
Sees this hat.
sees this hat and tells Tom, I'll buy that for you if you wear it on your video.
Oh no, there was no if. He says, I'm buying that. You have to wear that on your next video.
That's true. That's true.
And little does Bob know
Yeah,
that I just kind of sat there and went,
he didn't think he'd wear it. He ended up wearing it the whole rest of the time walking around Mexico. So when the guy came back around and offered Bob a hat,
Bob kept going, no.
It was, it's a black one, kind of like this, plain.
Makes him look like he's from New York.
And so I told
Better
I
yet,
said,
New Jersey.
I said, I'll buy you that hat. Karen gets to paint on it, and you have to wear it. And then there was a mask that's like a skeleton mouth, and he has to wear that hat as soon as Karen's done painting on it, and the skeleton mask. Yep,
on a video.
that we bought for him. So it'll be fun. So Karen's still mulling it around on what she's going to paint on it.
Yeah.
But
It was an incredibly
laugh and
fun
giggle
day.
and
I like my hat.
Yeah, I like my hat too.
And I like my little hummingbird.
That is pretty.
You're forgetting something.
What's that? Oh. I was hoping you'd forget it.
No.
Thank you, Lori.
And Lori and I have got to admit, we've got some pretty good arm candy here,
Oh, thanks, baby.
Abs-
Even without the hat?
with or without the hat.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna take that. That means it can come off. That was a fun day.
Oh, it was a wonderfully fun
It was
day.
a long day. I gotta show you this here, where Karen painted on the hat. I don't know if you can see it real good, but those cactuses, the depth and all the little spines, she is just awesome. And I don't know if you've seen her channel, Karen's channel. What's it called?
My New Journey, Karen's New Journey.
Yeah. And she's selling. She does great desert art, all kind of art, but her desert art's what I really like.
Yes.
And she's selling that kind of stuff in nice little sizes.
Yes,
to,
great sizes.
Great for RVs and stuff.
Absolutely.
So anyway, I got my hat painted up. I got me a nice desert scene here. And that was one crazy day.
Oh, it was one fun day.
It was a fun day. It was a fun
Absolutely
day.
fun day with RV friends.
Yeah. Tom and Lori's RV Life.
And Karen from Karen's New Journey.
Right. And so that wasn't the only silly stuff we did while we was there. They've got people selling stuff everywhere, as probably most of you know. We did get some things that are like some Don something.
Good luck.
Anyway, some liqueur, coffee liqueur. So that probably was a good buy. You know, I like the hat. Oh, everybody needs a $5 pair of sunglasses. That might even make my hat work better.
Not bad. Not bad.
I like my hat, Tom.
And Bob's new jacket.
I do like that jacket.
I think
That's
was
gonna be great up north because it's real
find.
lightweight and it's long. For a
When
long
you've got-
drink of water, yep.
When you've got somebody that's 6'5" and you need to find something that comes down past their waistline, this was an excellent
That's a
find.
nice find, yeah.
Excellent find. Also got Bob an apron for when he's outside.
This would be better for you. You're
barbecuing.
the cook.
Well, I'll
What'd
borrow
that
it.
cost? $7, I think?
I think something
Yeah.
like that. I'll borrow it
What
from
the
time
jacket
to time.
cost? $20?
I don't recall.
I think it was. And then nobody can live without,
Outside yard art.
yeah,
Cute little scorpion.
yeah. What else you got?
That's it.
That and the turtle. So I looked pretty funny hawking all this stuff back across the border.
Thank you for carrying my
Yeah, right. So anyway, kind of the question was, is it safe to go to Mexico? Yeah.
Yes.
It's definitely safe.
Yes.
The stores, it seemed like all the stores you had to have a mask on to start with, but
Right.
that's pretty much here.
Right.
But then there was a temperature thing where they take your temperature when you went in, which
Right away.
may or may not help with much of anything more to make everybody feel good. But then you had to sanitize your hands, not if you wanted to, but you had to sanitize
Right.
your hands before you come in. And then we saw some where they would squirt you down with this alcohol. Excuse me, squirting you down with this alcohol stuff. So how much, if that does anything, I don't know, but it makes you feel good.
They're just as conscious as
Oh, very much so.
Americans are,
Yeah.
if not more so.
I think so. The Canadians not coming down
Right.
to Arizona this year has really affected Arizona, as well as the guys that are in the border towns and stuff.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
but they're doing a good job. I think we're going to go back next week with Scott and Tammy
Yes.
and see about getting some glasses. May even go and get our teeth cleaned, get them checked up, and maybe some dental work. So the answer is yeah. I think Mexico probably as safe as anywhere
Yes.
is.
Yes.
And can you make friends and live an RV lifestyle?
Absolutely.
Oh, heck yes.
Absolutely.
Heck yes. And the bad part about it,
The bad part about it, I think, is when you go your separate ways.
yeah, you meet them. Go ahead.
You miss the people that you've recently met.
Yeah. We were traveling with Jeff and Lori last summer when we left here, and then they had some health issues with
Right.
the kids. And so we had to say goodbye to them last June, I think it was. And then we went up north and met up with Charles and Abby and a couple other couples. And then we first met Dave and Karen and Tom and Lori up at Lake Tahoe. Or no, it was Ben.
In Bend.
And we've kind of followed with them all the way down from Oregon down here to Arizona,
Right.
off and on. But now last night we come over, Pearl made a big lasagna.
Dinner.
And dinner. We played dominoes, Mexican terrain.
Karen, I'll give you something. Please. Did that help any?
No.
Sorry.
Well, shucks.
Oops.
Sorry about that.
Thanks for the effort.
And just had a great time and said our goodbyes, because now we're all wrapping up, making our plans, starting our migration north, and everybody's going a different direction.
Right.
So we may not see them till next winter.
It's possible.
But we're going to meet back up with Jeff and Lori,
Right.
and then we said goodbye to Computer Joe in 2019 in Florida.
Right. Hadn't seen him.
And
all year.
he got a hold of us the other day, and he said he'd like to join up with us in South Dakota. If we was up for another one in our convoy. And we got a couple of more folks, I think, that potentially are going to join us, along with Jeff and Lori.
Somewhere along the way, we're going to run into Craig and Jennifer.
Uh-huh. And so the whole thing is you can make really good friends,
Absolutely.
but they are friendships that kind of like a fire. They go real quick, but then you separate and go away. The friendship don't go away, but you don't get to see them
You
for a
don't get
while.
to see him as often.
But it is a unique
Experience.
experiences with all these different folks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as we've talked about in just our last video, we're going to be heading up to Joshua Tree,
Yes.
and then we're going to Yosemite,
And then Lake Tahoe.
Lake Tahoe, and then we're going to make a pretty long run up to
The Badlands.
to South Dakota, and then Montana and Wyoming, and then back into Oregon and start our way down.
Washington and Oregon. Are we going from Montana into Washington?
Uh-huh.
And then.
From
down
Wyoming, yeah, Montana into Washington.
Right.
But it's all new to us.
So far.
I mean, we've done some Arizona boondocking, but this is totally new.
Yes.
We've got the solar, so we're pretty much ready for the solar. We're going to keep our lead acid batteries that are
Right.
almost wore out, and we're going to use our portable power stations. So
Right.
we've got some portable solar panels. We've got almost 300 watts in portable solar panels, and then we've got about 800 watts up on the roof. But we're going to be camping in National Forest. So how the trees and shade is going to affect all of that, I don't know.
It's yet to be known.
And we've got about 3,000 watt hours of portable power stations. And boy, I just don't know. Hopefully you guys will follow along and see how it works.
Right?
Because it's all new to us. Jeff and Lori, Jeff is pretty smart on solar stuff, so we're gonna, and then Joe, he's helped a lot
yes.
of big YouTubers put in solar
Into his
systems
thing.
into their
His
RVs
RV.
and boats. So he'll probably give us some good suggestions. But it's gonna be a new experience. Hopefully we make some good videos and share all that with you guys.
We'd like to.
And I just had a new portable power station sent to us, a 600 watt hour portable power station. So I'm gonna be doing a video on that here in the next few days. And then we're gonna start making videos of our trip heading north. So that pretty much covers it. I had to earn my hat
And the mask.
and the mask. So that's where we started, and that's pretty much where we end. Got the whole arm candy thing going on.
Until we see you again next time, folks.
Keep the wheels rolling.
Stay safe.
We'll see you at the next exit.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye,
folks.
folks.
When we don't feel the same, we've come a long way. Don't ever let it
I
change.
see Bob's got the whole pause going on.
No matter where it ends, as long as